All right, in this tutorial, we're going to briefly go over how to create a QR code. There are many different websites that you could use to create QR codes. For right now, we're going to go to one called goo.gl, like Google, G-O-O.gl. Now, if you're not already a member, what it will have you do is sign in and create a mini profile, just like this, right here. Sign up for a new Google account, right? And very simple, just like anything else, creating an email account, very basic, very easy. Okay, so right now, once you're all set up and you have an account, just type in your information. All right. Now, briefly, actually creating a QR code in goo.gl is almost like a secondary option. What's really cool about it is that you post a link and then you're able to track analytics, which we'll get to in another tutorial. But you'll see all the links we've created. You see how many clicks they've gotten over the past 2 hours, day, week, month, and all time. Why is that important? Well, the more you track your analytics, the more you understand who's clicking and where they're clicking from. Okay, like I said, which we'll get to in another tutorial. But for right now, let's focus on the task at hand, which is creating a QR code. All you'll need is a link. So let's assume that you want to create a QR code for your website. In other words, you want something to post up on a poster at your school that people can take a picture of, and it goes right back to your website. All you would do is type in the address in the status bar here. Click shorten. And what it'll do is it'll generate a link that looks something like this to your right. Now, we'll go over analytics in another webinar, right? But for right now, just know that that's the link that you would use, and that is the same as this. It takes you to the same place. The only difference is by using this link, right, whenever someone clicks it, you'll know when, and it'll show up at the bottom where it says clicks right here. All right? Now, back to QR codes. Let's assume I want the QR code for www.amerikiclanghorn.com. I'm going to move the mouse to that space, move it to the right, left-click details. In this spot right here, that's the QR code. And we're going to treat it just like a JPEG, just like a picture, and we can copy and paste it to Word documents, Microsoft Publisher documents. We can create a poster in Microsoft Publisher, send it to Staples, and then hang it up around the school, hang it up in front of the school. And when people take a picture on their mobile device, it will take them directly to the site. In this case, we did amerikiclanghorn.com. So think about the possibilities. Maybe you're highlighting a new instructor, and you do an instructor profile on your website. All you would have to do was go to the page of your website, copy it to the URL shortener like we just did a second ago, and then go to details, and it creates the QR code. Now what you do, right-click it, left save picture as, and you can save it to wherever you like. In this case, let's save it to the desktop. All right, save it as ever we want. Let's go with QR example. Save. Okay, now that it's saved, it should pop up to my desktop. I'm going to left-click, and there's a QR code. I can right-click, paste it to documents, flyers, handouts, whatever the case is. I just copy, paste, and whenever someone has a QR reader on their phone and they take a picture of it, it takes them directly to the website.